Hello, everybody. It's Angelica Blackwell here, and welcome back to Fate Grand Order, or Order Call 1, the Paper Moon. Let's go. Oh, right. Sorry, I just looked at the amount of parts we have to do in one section and immediately remembered why I rage quit the last stream. No, I forgot Caster was being weird. Bluebeard is weird, guys. Ugh. Bruh. What am I reading? I forgot how bad things were. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good day. Y'all been with me most of the day, honestly. I think the only interesting story I have right now is that, my dad made something different than usual. It was weird. Homie said, "Oh, I'm making mac and cheese." I'm like, huh? You can do that? If you understand that, why would... Oh my god, why does... Look at this man. He looks like Wait. Is he a Mattel? Is this mother trucker a Mattel? Gosh darn it. I hope I'm wrong. Hey, Shin, what's up? Yeah, reading chat's gonna be a little hard because I'm streaming from my phone, and that's where I usually read my stuff. So, yeah. I'll try my best. Anyway, this guy's being an absolute tweaker. Oh my god, it's Tama. Hi, Tama. Today's a good day. A rare Tama has been spotted. Oh wait, fudge. I should be paying attention to the lore. Hold on. Homie really said theft is the only way to victory. And I'm like, bro, just steal run? That's crazy. I don't know why, but I'm thinking of Stardew. Like, imagine you living in a town sim and the only thing you do is pillage and steal. Absolute cringe. 2D Angie, I sleep. Damn, you look at it and read that sooner. Ban him, chat. For shame. In theory, there's nothing wrong with taking what you want. Huh? In practice, you can get away with it. Meaning, people like me. What the fuck? You said only I can pillage, not you. Absolutely hilarious. Okay, looks like I need to bring in a writer again. Oh yeah. Yeah, so let's bring in a writer. Hey, that would be nice. Da-da-da. See, I want to use Alexander, but he sucks, so there's no point. Okay. Oh my god, is that who I think it is? Nice. I haven't seen her. Oh, my voice cracked. Okay, let's get a writer. Let's get a dude. So you. Okay, this should work out. I don't know. I just been look. If I can use Draco, I use Draco. I want to get her bond up as much as I can. Personally speaking, here. Oh, that's a weird. I think that's one of the weirdest command seals I've seen. Also, it's very interesting doing another master fight. It's been a hot second. Oh, I don't like that. Rampant what? Oh my god, this... We're living in the weird timeline. Yeah, I had a feeling. I don't want to double up with that, so that's fine. Honestly, go Meb, go! Using Meb here is unironically something I didn't know I wanted until now. Anti-male damage goes. Okay, I know there's more anti-male damage in this game than there's anti-female. Because I can think of Jack the Ripper, right, and Camilla. I can't think of anyone else outside of that. What's this? Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot about Shion's skills. I think for now that's... Actually... Hold on. Chad, I'm on to something. Nice. Is this enough? No. Only 10%. Makes me big sad. Alright, so... Nice. Oh, I think Morgan has the thing on right now. I don't remember. You see, I just don't like you. So, no more skills. Hold on. I'm surprised Chariot My Love doesn't have a charm next to it or like a stun. That would be absolutely nice. Maybe it's too broken. Anyway, this should do some damage. If it doesn't, I call shenanigans. Nice. Not as much as I want. Ugh, that sucks. I'm low-key just bullying this dude, I'm not gonna lie. I love Mev's animation update, it's so good. It's been a minute since I've seen it. Oh. Wait, no, he doesn't have an attack NP. Wait, this is just Gil's and... Wait, what? He could? Oh, gross. Bro's stealing his caster's flow and pretending he's a saber. Like, I love how we have all these cool Indian servants, right? New, shiny, nice. They all look great. I love all of them deeply. But we can't get fucking Bluebeard as a goddamn servant. I'm sorry if I sound ungrateful. I'm sorry if I sound mean. But I'm just like... If you're gonna make Bluebeard a fucking servant, just do it. Literally, just do it. Like, did Durga took all the animation budget? Like, what happened here, guys? It's like, I can't believe I'm saying this. Gil de Reyes has fans, and I don't think it... Look, if he got a new face, I wouldn't be shocked because he is one of the, like, OGs. Like, an OG servant in the sense of he existed before FGO, right? So, good for him. And it's like, Bluebeard is popular enough, you know what I mean? Or at least, or maybe because I just like niche shit and I like learning stuff. So maybe if you talk to your average person, they're like, what the fuck is a Bluebeard? I'm like, or maybe they're like, we're tired of the Gilda Rays. We don't hate Gilda Rays. It's like, I don't know. It's like, I'm not a Gilda Rays fan, and I feel very sad for this dude. Like, they have to steal his caster's flow. Give him a discount animation update, because it's not. He, what am I watching? I don't know. Oh yeah? Oh, that's just Pando being weird. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe, like I said, maybe I'm just ungrateful. But it's look like Bluebeard could have been a servant. Y'all can fight me. Because before anyone says anything, the fucking, the Crane waifu's a thing. And she's not popular like that. Or at least not where I'm from. I didn't even know she was a thing until I read it. I know stories like her story, but it's like, what? Maybe I'm just in my feelings. Because it's like, we got 3 new servants, so... Joy. And then... I don't know. It just feels so disrespectful to this character. I'm not even a fan. Also, it's like... I know Saber Gilda Reyes does get an animation update, right? But I don't think he got it now. But like I said, it's like, Bluebeard could be his own fucking character if he really wanted to be. Sorry, I'm just like... This music is making me very fucking stressed. And I'm trying to stay calm, but I can't. Oh yeah? Ooh, writer. Wait, Lev? Huh? Bro came back for round 3. Let's go, Lev. Wait, no, it's round 4? Yeah, because we killed him the second. Yeah, round 4. Homie came back for round 4. Alright, bet. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. My brain's just like, bro's back. Do you think this is just the writers wanting to write this character again? Well, cool. Lennar Guston. Wait, so Lev Liner wasn't even his real fucking name. Oh my god. Lanier. I hope I'm saying that right. I feel like I'm not. I love how the non-sabers are having a saber fight. Let's fucking go. Look, Caster, you're just being an asshole. For Blue Bloods. Yeah. GG, hey Buster, were you there when I did my little rant about Gilda Rays? They did cast her so fucking dirty. They're like, oh yeah, you're a character. Wah. And just threw him like the leftovers. Like, he gets a monster form later, which, good for him. But like I said, he's just it. Anyways, 3 against 1. Let's go. Aw. Damn, some of the AIs just went bye-bye. That's rough. True. Transferred Prime, AI, and Writer's Master. Yeah, Matt. Ritsuka's having a fucking stroke. Let's go. Yes. And society hates us for it. It's so weird seeing him without his leprechaun hat. From what I remember, this guy's pretty chill. Are you Prince Lei Lang, but a writer? No confirmation. Oh, it is. Cool. Why is Ling Ling so moody? Oh, he's in his feelings. It seems to be Ling Ling when he was a general or something, or just a plain warrior. The general who was no... Yeah, the general version of him. Oh, well, at least he's honest. Uh, 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 I'm having a stroke. That was a bad joke. Type T for transfer. She's so cute. Look at... I love Ronnie. Let's go, Ronnie supremacy. True, true. Roadside repair kit. Okay, you're making yourself look bad still. A new desire? Oh! Okay, it's just your weird-ass personality. I mean, he's not wrong. Yeah. I'm playing Shadowverse in the background. I made an incredibly toxic deck. I mean, you're playing Shadowverse. It's already pretty toxic. Nah, I'm joking. Sorry, it's just, when I played Shadowverse, the people that, like, asked me to play it were not nice people. When I figured that out in the end. So, it's like, I have a weird beef with that game. That's not even the game's fault. Oh! Hiccups! Oh, God. Hold on, let me get some water. That's fair. Oh my god, if he says I am no more than a tool, I'm gonna jump him. Shut up, you twink. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I did play it, yeah. But that was like years ago. I only played it because I heard Fate had a collab back in the day, and I never touched it since because I couldn't get anyone. I mean, fair enough. Oh yeah, new people? Hello. Did you get saltered and stopped or something? Hello. Hi, Trish. Tush? I'm not sure how to call you. Which is okay. The reason why I call you Tush is because that's one of my uncle's nicknames, Uncle Tush. What's up? But yeah, no. Yeah, I couldn't get it. I tried playing the game for funds after that, and I couldn't wrap my head around how to play the game. So it's like I just dropped it. It just wasn't for me, honestly. I can't think of a tabletop like card game that I personally like besides Vanguard, because I'm gonna be real, Vanguard in its first season, right, with the blue hair dude, taught me how to play the game, and it was beautiful. I actually knew how to fucking play that game. Sue or sushi, it's good, thanks. So I'll just call you either or. All right. So what's up? Welcome, my fellow Fate fan. Anyway, what was I thinking? But yeah, Shadowverse. Yeah. Yeah, I was like I said, I was really sad that I couldn't get fucking Rin, and I cried. Which, like I said, I don't regret it because the people that asked me aren't even my friends anymore, so it is what it is. I'm playing Calamity Geniuses Turbo. That is. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it'll be long before they do. Okay, so dude's still already thinking. Huh? Okay, so he's in charge of mobility. Okay, like trucking and stuff. Okay. But the build is more with the caster. Keep got the Lancer. Oh, okay. I love how Repair's Berserker build makes sense that caster would have it. It's just a shame that it's fucking Bluebeard. Saber having girl is funny. Yeah, they're just being assholes. That's fair. I'm trying to remember. Lancer's Lancer and Saber are the newer units. Fair enough. If I remember, well, Saber's out now for this event, which is pretty cool. I heard she's like a really good Saber, so if you want a really good single target quick Saber, Saber Medusa's the way to go. I'm skipping her because I want Waifu, who is Summer Morgan, who's coming out soon, and Caster, sorry, Castoria Berserker. God, these names are gonna get real confusing real quick. You know, I should just call her Summer Castoria. That'll be easier. Yes. Oh, it looks like we're in the night cycle in this Grail War now. That's cool. Yo, horse versus scooter. This actually sounds awesome. Yo, Ronnie T's are very sassy. Okay, dude's just emo. Like, what happened? Who hurt you, homie? I am but a. I am no more than a horse. Oh. Instructional actor. That's one way to put it. I never heard anyone describe it like that. Hairpin turns. Oh. Dude looks like a kid in a candy store with that expression. Jesus. Oh my god, he has a motorcycle? Ah, okay. So yeah. He's just having a blast existing, which is nice. Trying to think. Oh yeah, sorry for starting to stream so late. I was having like lunch because I ate lunch later than I expected, so I was just scrambling to get everything in fucking order. That and like I want to watch Dinosaur King again. If you know, you know. So like for chat earlier, right? We were just discussing about dinosaurs, right? And I end up starting to rewatch like an old dinosaur documentary from the History Channel. For some reason my brain's like, I have seen this before. And like the more I kept watching, the more I was like, yeah, holy shit. I have seen this before on TV, I think. Or at least with my cousin. But I never said it was bad, it was just nostalgic. Alright, what's going on here? Okay. Can we help? That and like, I want to rewatch Once Upon a Time. Alright. If no one cares about Once Upon a Time, keep watching. If you do care about Once Upon a Time, leave. So, I fucking love this show a little too much. Right? I watched the whole thing like a while ago. I'm writing a script on it. Still struggling. Family tree a mess. I thought fate was confusing. And then I fucking met TV drama. And it's... I still love it. I love it. It's like this in like Cookie Run Kingdom where I'm just like, oh my god. Oh god, Cookie Run Kingdom is its own bag of worms. Right now I'm trying to make a tabletop version of Cookie Run Kingdom, honestly. Because I have some friends who want to play that and I want to play that. and I have a DM. My DM is like, I want to be a player again. So I was like, okay, let me make something up. So, but yeah, back to Once Upon a Time. It's like, how do I describe this? Like, how do, it's like, how, God, how do I explain this? I love the story, right? But sometimes forgiveness is a weird thing, and I'm not sure if everyone deserves it. Hot take, crazy, I know, right? Oh, what's up? My sisters and dad watched it a while. For me, it was just background noise. I couldn't be bothered to care. Oh, hey. Okay. Well, now you're gonna hear me yap about it, so get good. So, the reason why I say this is like, bad dads can just be bad dads. No bullshit, right? I'm willing to die for forgiveness. Okay, congratulations. You're better than Rumpelstiltskin. Rumpelstiltskin is a bad guy. That's what you need to know. And like he had a perfect way to go out in season 3, right? But he was too popular of a character, so they couldn't just kill him off. So they did some timey-wimey bullshit. Well, no, I can't say timey-wimey. They did some writing nonsense to keep him in the story, unfortunately. And because of that, we had to, like, they did kill off a character, right? And I respect them for that. Honestly, that one, right? It was the love interest is, for the main character, right? For Emma Swan. So we got Captain Hook, and we got fucking Neil, or we like to call him Balefire back in the Enchanted Forest. It's a little complicated. He's Captain Hook. You know who he is. He's the dude from Peter Pan. Dude out here ruining people's lives and stuff. Dude was a bad guy. He kind of reformed. Like, we don't hate him as much. He's trying his best. To be fair though, everyone's better than Rumpelstiltskin at the end of the day, which is crazy because Rumpel does get better. How he get here wasn't great, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, memeing aside, yeah, so you got like Tumblr sexy man Captain Hook versus your everyday dad Joe, fucking Bellfire. Yeah, Bellfire Neil. Like he has to, like I said, it's like Neil. No, I'm gonna call him Bellfire. I'm gonna call him thing. Oh, okay, we're going. Cool. So, like from what I remember, I think the people were able to like pick back in the day when this first was airing of who Emma should get with, and everyone was screaming Hook. Am I sad about this? Maybe a little bit, right? Because Neil and Emma, I do wish, I feel like in a different timeline it could have worked out, but we're not living in that timeline, right? But it also would give a little too much of Disney, what's it called? Disney happily ever after nonsense where everything just works out. And Emma and Neil not getting back together was kind of nice in the sense of it was realistic, it was handled well, they're not fighting each other. I mean, there's still like there's some lingering romantic tensions, right? But they're chill with each other for the most part especially when it comes to their kid. And as someone who has divorced parents, I think that's a good thing to show. All right? But it's also like I didn't think Neil had to die for it. I think that's where everyone gets a little that's like the dicey thing, cuz it's like I know they needed stakes. I know I felt bad. But it's like, so if we picked Bellfire, are you telling me Captain Hook would have died? I mean, if they did, it's like, whoa, that's crazy. But I don't think it would have hit as hard because Captain Hook only showed up last season. Then again, you can say the same thing with Bellfire because he had like one clip in like season 1. and then sprinkled around season 2. And then season 3 he was actually a fucking character. Right? And it was like, yeah, the same amount of screen time, had different chemistry with Emma, but they were both interesting to watch, which was the point, you know what I mean? But it's like, damn, Emma, you out here living it rough. But like, I find it funny that Henry just looks at fucking Hook and basically, without saying, he has fuckboy energy, tells Hook, I don't like you, you got this weird vibe to you. Henry's basically saying you have fuckboy energy, but kid edition, you know what I mean? Can't just say that on screen. They get along barely. They'll get along for Emma, right? And that's nice. Oh my gosh, Shion keeps saying just as I calculated. I know they're not real people, comma, but they're close enough. And that's what makes everything weird. Oh wait, hold on, I need water. My bad. Look, comma, they're close enough to being real people. It's weird to see them die. That's like, that was my random, no, that's part 1 of my random rant. What's my other random rant? Oh yeah, like the main thing I want to talk about. So, yeah, forgiveness. So, like, a couple of the bad guys, right, kind of had a redemption arc, right? And this is where everyone starts tweaking a little bit. Oh my god, I forgot to click the thing again. Right? In the sense of, if everyone can be redeemed, right, then who is truly a bad guy? Which on paper seems interesting, right? But in practice, and actually watching it, it's kind of bullshit. I say this, and I'm saying this with love, because I love Regina, but Regina did a lot of comical evil shit that you're just like, girl, I don't even know how we like you, right? But she was so well acted, right? The writers love this character, and she does suffer for it in a good way, A little too much, in my opinion, even for my taste, right? Like, Regina, what crimes did Regina get, so you know what we're working with? Alright, so Regina, right, absolutely a war criminal. Mind-controlled people. Poisoned people. Is a Snow White hater. Let me think here. Almost ruined marriages. Trapped a whole country in a town. Don't question that logic. And let me think here. Debatably or questionably, the R word, because of what she did to a character when he was brainwashed. Like, I feel weird talking about it. I need more like I know what she did, but it's just like it's pretty fucking bad, right? It gets very ethical because she had her heart. So I'm thinking she probably did R word Grant, and that's rough. He had no consent. So that's rough. And then it's like, we wrote, and then the writers, like this character and this actor, man, I should have convinced him to give her, Regina, the redemption arc, which is awesome. But the problem is that when you get to later villains, like Hook, like I mentioned, he gets a redemption arc. So that's like 2 characters right there. Boom, redemption arcs. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. Does Cora get a redemption arc, which is season 2 villain? Initially, no, she didn't. She died. Regina tweaked the fuck out from it, and she kind of regressed. Which is fine, because thinking back on it, it's like her mom died, they're finally getting along, and the person who, quote-unquote, killed her was the person who she blamed for ruining her life. Wrongly, in both instances, because let's be real, it's both her mom's fault in both of them, right? Her mom, Regina's mom, Cora, was a fucking tweaker. I swear to God, she was. And the reason why I said that, and like, because Cora later, like, we mess with life and death later into the show, right? We go to hell, which, oh my God, that was an adventure. I feel really bad for all the Greek nerds because they could not write Greek shit for their life. It was really awkward. Yeah, she gets redeemed later after giving like a pretty good speech, right? Like if it wasn't coming from Cora, I would be like, this is a very good thing to say to your child. But then I remember, no, fuck this speech, because this is a person who fucked up 2 of her children's lives, right? Like, I'm gonna get into her other kid, which, like I said, in a minute, gives a picture-perfect speech, tell them everything they wanted to hear, says everything that she needs to say, and then she pieces out, and then she goes to heaven! And I'm like, what? This woman's insane! Like, okay, like, she was a bad mom. She basically, how do I describe it? Did she mind control anyone? She mind controlled people, yeah. She did mind control people. She ruled a kingdom with an iron fist. A sociopath, low-key. Lying, deceit, nobility, and just people in general. Killed her daughter's lover. Alright. Gaslit a child. Like, sorry, it's like, oh yeah, she killed a whole village of people. And, masquerade them into pretending that they're alive. How did the heroes not know about this magic? Don't worry too hard. You're thinking too hard. Right? Just think about the actions. Trust me. It's easier that way. Waver can confirm. Anyway. So it's like... yeah, this woman's horrendous. And she gets to go to heaven. If you ask me, she's definitely one of the few people that needs to just stay. Like I said, it's like sending people. The fact that they even start questioning life and death, purgatory, and all that, I was like, ugh. But yeah, she does not deserve heaven. I'll tell you that much right fucking now. And then Zelina, the other Cora's other kid and Regina's sister. So like they were cooking in the sense of making her a pure fucking heel, right? So like, okay, what did she do? Okay, so reincarnated sooner. Fair enough. So like, Selena, what the fuck does Selena do again? Oh right, impersonating people, hypnotizing people as well. She's a canonical R person, and the reason why her thing is so much worse is because she did it. She R'd her sister, her sister's boyfriend by pretending to be the sister's boyfriend dead ex. Fucked with time travel, already a grave sin. But also you and I are not the only ones writing the story. True. But yeah, I'm trying to remember what other nonsense did she do? Yeah, it's mostly the R thing, the R word, and I'm like, oh fuck this character. She gets redeemed later. She was a funny asshole. Like if it was not for the actor, I don't think this character would have gotten as far as she has, right? And she gets a redemption arc through being a mother. There's the other thing. Okay, so tapping away from the villains, right? Like moving away from the villains. I feel like motherhood always ends up as a convenient excuse to just be like, yeah, they're a good person now. Like, it made sense for Regina, because Regina did generally love Henry, and we had time to reminisce and see flashbacks and get to know these two, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I believe in this, right? But Regina, like, Zelina has this child, and she goes from evil woman to I'm bitchy. And it's like, no. You know what's crazy? So I think this was a plot point, right? Where they were going to like they needed to kill someone, right? To do the spell. So people are like, "Oh man, what are we killing? Should we even kill? Like, what's going on here?" It's like, should I sacrifice myself? And then guess what happened? So the squad learned that Emma, during her evil phase, right? Because she has an evil phase, was going to kill Zelina, who was pregnant, right? They're like, oh my god, Emma's gonna kill a pregnant lady. Oh my. The writers wrote it out for Emma. So Emma used magic to speed up the pregnancy, so Zelina can have the child, right? So the baby pops out, right? Baby's fine. And then Emma rolls up and be like, all right, Zelina, you birthed the child, you got no more excuses, time for you to die. And you know what? Me and my friend that was watching it with me, we were so fucking down. Be like, yes, kill this bitch, please. Because I feel so bad for that child. Oh yeah, can you guess who the fuck Zelina, Regina's lover was? That's right, folks. Robin. Like, Robin Hood's not his real name, right? But I forgot it. There's like a lot of characters. Leave me alone. There's like 7 seasons of nonsense. Right? Robin Hood. Zelina tapped him, did the nasty, blah blah blah, had her kid. And you know what this bitch calls her daughter? Robin Hood. Robin. There we go. Robin. This woman's diabolical. Like, they pretend like, oh, it's a nice thing, blah blah blah. I'm like, no, the minute this child learns that she is how she was birthed, I don't think she'll be fine. Like, did anyone? I don't think anyone ever tells her, and I'm like, y'all are so lucky. I would have snitched so fast, bro. I would have ruined this whole kid's career. I just feel bad. Anyway, that's Robin, but yeah. And then the evil fairy, who is probably the greatest liar, right? Besides Zelina, of using motherhood as excuse. So Zelina, right? I mean, not Zelina. The black fairy. This is like season 6. Is debatably the most evil bitch we ran into so far. Oh my god, so far. Like, she does child slavery, like any form of child abuse you can think of, she has done it, and she's a pedo. But we don't talk about that. That's some deep subtext that you have to watch. In my case, my route to heaven is simply introspection. I am sorry, and I did wrong. True. Yeah. The tweaker. She was an absolute. Black Fairy was absolute tweaker. Like, I think her story is the pathway to hell is full of good intentions, right? And that was her whole shtick, right? Like, she tried to do good by her son. She thought she did. Ends up, but then she's like, then she got so twisted, and she realized the best thing she can do to her son is just give him back to the fucking father. And I'm just like, damn. And then she goes off to fuck up every other child mentally that ever will exist. Honestly, even though I didn't see it, I will absolutely have to forgive the queen. Wait, why would you forgive Regina? Like, no, that's what I'm saying. Regina, best redemption, right? Even though it was unplanned as fuck, like, they made it work. It was beautiful. I loved it. Great. Alright, and like I said, she suffered enough to where I believe it. right? And then she went past suffering to even become the best version of herself. It is the only way my intent remains pure. Hey, yo, Shin, what? Huh? Oh, hey, Kama. What's up? What did you do? No, she's trying to seduce us. I'm getting distracted by Horny. No! Ah! I have to forgive everyone because they need it. Like, I need it. Alright, fair enough. I think, I don't know, I live a different life than you, bud. I can forgive some things. Like I said, I can forgive, and I cannot forgive. That's just me as a person. Because I'm petty, and when I wish you the worst, I generally do wish you the worst. Because I get really close to just cursing people out, but I just don't. I need to do it one day for my mental health, but not today. Oh fuck, where was I? Oh yeah, the Blackberry. Yeah, she made her son no longer a hero, dooming him into a life that is sucky, turning him into a hero to the Dark One. Thanks, Mom. Right, and then she has her grandkid. Like, she kidnapped her grandkid, and we don't even want to think about what she did to that grandkid. And he's also mind controlled, 110%. He's mind controlled, and she gaslight the shit out of Henry, makes Emma low key crazy, right? Like, put her in the mental ward. Everyone thinks she was loco, which fair. They always have to lock up Emma in like any story they do, because if they don't, she'll just solve it. Because she's the savior. Let me think here. Oh, which reminds me of a plot from like season. Oh fuck. Which reminds me of a plot from like season. Four, I think. I don't remember, around season 4, around season 5? Question mark. Where the author, basically God, just, well, no, he has godlike powers, but he's not God. Let me take that back. I'm so sorry. A dude with godlike powers, right, takes a book, rewrites the whole story, right, and Emma was locked up in a prison, God knows where, right. I just want to say this author was uncreative as fuck, because it was the same story, just with the characters switched around. I trust that you see wisdom in me letting myself leave the judgment to the author or the rest of the abuser villain story someday. But there's also too fine to disagree. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I'll guess for now I'll just agree to disagree. Same. You see, I love how you understand, but people I met does not. It's insane. But like I said, I'll love to just pick your brain on that later. But like, sorry, my brain right now, I don't even know what the story. I stopped reading the story. I just wanted to talk about Once Upon a Time. Life would be boring and soulless place if everyone thought like me. Fair enough. Ooh, is that curry bread? You good, bro? Oh, what? Let me... But yeah, what was I thinking? Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, everything was switched up. Emma was banished. Oh, don't get me started on Lily. Like, Lily and Emma being two sides of the same coin, but like one's pure evil, one's pure good. It's like me and my friend were having an argument about that, right? I love how we're drifting away from the main topic, but let's go back. So there's Lily, Tiger. So like there's Tiger Lily, right? And then fucking Emma. So Emma, right, got all the light in her, right? Any darkness that she could have had was taken away from her, and placed into Lily, who ends up, right, being basically the Antichrist. In the sense of she was a character who ends up holding all of Emma's darkness and her own innate darkness, and it was just a mess. They did meet each other, and it was. So let's say this. So Emma's an orphan, right? Emma grew up in the foster care. She runs away every once in a while, right? Because the system fucking sucks, and I fuck with Once Upon a Time for just saying it. But I get the feeling better if you'd be angry for now. We all need to forget is wherever someone deserves it or not, or the sin's too hard. But I get if it feels better for you to be angry for now. Yeah. Like people will forgive eventually, but not today. Anyway, yeah. Emma was on the run from the system again, right? Oh, nice. Got a little flower. Energy bars? Would you like to chill in VC? Shadowverse ranked is fun, but not exactly a riveting content. Oh, yeah, sure. Give me a second. I'll set up, yeah, okay, I'll do that right now. I'll set up our, thing. So, BRB. I'm trying to get people to pick you up. I haven't streamed from Discord in like 500 years. So I don't have a thing for you, unfortunately.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm just I'm just here for funsies.
Yeah. Okay, we might have a double problem. So I'm trying to figure out how to. Ah! No, it broke. God help us. Okay, there we go. Maybe if I just do this. Hello?
Hello.
Hi. Okay, cool, it works. Let's go. Alright, nice. So everything should be in place. So, hey everyone, this is
Very
Buster.
good.
This is my first collab. I feel so embarrassed.
Yay, not an official collab because I'm not streaming. Well, now.
Nah, you're fine.
But,
close enough.
Close enough.
Close enough. Okay, there we go. So yeah, what do you want to share to the chat?
I like cats.
You like cats? I like dogs.
Yes.
It seems that we have a problem.
Yeah, we already have a problem. Great, it's been, what, like 3 minutes and already we have issues.
We already...
Just... That's just peachy.
Yeah, it is what it is. I'm afraid we have to get rid of you, good sir. It was nice having you.
No.
Goodbye, Steven. Now I'm joking. Oh my god, who the fuck is that? Oh, it's the new servant.
What, Bima?
Yeah, Bima, yeah.
Oh. I'm such an asshole. I made a deck that basically counters the entirety of the meta. I lose to specifically one matchup, and that's only if they get lucky.
Oh my god. Let's see. Oh, I do have a... Wait. Sorry, I'm getting really distracted by Ronnie in her cooking outfit. I think her cooking outfit's unironically the best outfit so far.
Ronnie?
Yeah! The purple hair girl?
Oh, yeah, I don't read story.
Oh my god. Am I the lore keeper? Oh my god.
Yes, if you don't. By the way, if you don't mind, when you finish the last spell, you mind just like spending an hour explaining the story to me? Thanks.
No, I don't want to explain the story. You read your own story. God damn it. Oh my god. Sorry.
Just because I can read doesn't necessarily mean that I want to.
You're a clown, you know that? A clown.
Always have been.
You're not
Always
even
will be.
funny.
Honk honk, bitch.
Star Rail? Alright, I'm gonna chill now.
Favorite color? Purple.
Oh yeah, actually, you know, I actually fuck with purple. I don't think it's my favorite, but it's a pretty good color. I think blue might be it. Like different shades of blue. I'm thinking like sky blue maybe, around there.
Understandable.
I love this is where we agree. Thanks, Shin. You made us work together and sort out our differences. Fastest turnaround ever.
I call you every other day.
You know, you're fucking right.
Yeah, this is gonna be so awkward if Shane can't hear me, by the way.
Oh yeah.
You're just talking to yourself. Schizo moment.
It's not. No, like, okay. Shin. You gotta carry us, bro. Can you hear Buster?
Please say no. Let it be funny.
No, don't. No, I need technical help. Technical help moment. Be a homie. Nothing but silence. That's concerning.
It'd be really funny if you muted yourself too.
Okay.
Let me double check.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, no, Shin can hear you. Hear you making a fool of yourself.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I'm just happy this works. It's just, if I try to stream anything on Discord to you while I'm streaming to the chat, it's gonna explode. I
get that. Please don't. I might be able to handle that, but I can barely handle that.
Yeah, I can't. I just straight up can't. That's I tried to do a Donkard Rupa game that way. It did not work out. I need to do that game by the way. I need to stream that. Oh. Okay, he had to refresh though. That's rough.
What to do? I like kind of lost on what to do in the game right now.
Which game?
Oh, I'm playing Shadowverse Ranked. I'm going against a guy that burns.
Well,
I have a card to stop it, but it's like, what's the ordering? Oh wait, I evolved the wrong thing. I'm a dumbass. Oh well, whatever. We've established this beforehand.
Okay, you see, you want to hear your first problem?
What, the fact I'm playing Shadowverse? Yeah.
Damn it! Why can't you let me have it?
Because this is my joke. I say this to everyone. I'm obviously gonna know what's happening.
No! I can't have anything in this tower no more.
My tower.
Nah, you're visiting my tower.
No, this is my stream now.
No!
I hijacked the stream.
God damn it. No! This is what I get for inviting you. No, wait, no, I didn't even invite you. You invited yourself.
You didn't invite me. You didn't invite me. I just showed up.
Absolute cringe. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna keep reading the story, unlike a certain someone.
I got nothing. You're right.
What am I reading?
That's a good question. What are you reading?
I'm not. I gotta look up if Natsu wrote this, because if Natsu didn't read it, it's not peak. If he didn't write it, apologies. Because even Natsu's worst lost spell is still like A tier. Oh yeah. Question.
Uh-huh.
Do you even know Galahad?
Uh, yes. Yes, I do, but not for the reason you think.
Okay. Did you?
The only reason I know Galahad is because when Mash got her new form, everyone talked about, I want to say her, technically.
Yeah, like no one was shut the fuck up about it for like a whole arc. Yeah.
Yeah, I lost 07.
That's rough.
Yeah, this deck beats every deck in the game, but it's kind of high rolly. You kind of have to get everything at the right time. You can search everything, but it's just like, do you have enough play points to play it when you need to?
Do you have enough cards in deck, Kaiba? Alright, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine. I play Yu-Gi-Oh too.
Yeah, you're clinically insane.
Uh-huh.
I say this as I play Cookie Run Kingdom.
I play gacha games and card games. Obviously, something's not right with me.
Yeah, 100%. You see, I play gacha, but I don't play card games because I don't hate myself like that. I play farm games. I think that's farm games is a different type of hell, honestly.
What makes you think I hate myself though? Just on a whim?
On a whim? On a whim? First of all, let me just say I was just memeing. Let me just get that out there. Second of all, you play gacha, bro. You don't like sleep.
I play 2 gachas.
Oh, you're doing better than.
This is true. I don't like sleep. I got nothing. You're absolutely right. Sleeping is cringe.
Yeah, because either you have sleep and you game, or you game and you have a social life, or you sleep and you have a social life. You never have all 3.
Social life. What the fuck is a social life, by the way?
I don't know. A social life allowed you to get on the street.
I go out with friends once every 2 weeks.
Oh, you're doing better than me.
Oh, that's honestly really sad. I'm sorry.
No, you're. No, because you're still You're still in college, so you guys have an excuse to keep hanging out. It's just part of the schedule stuff. Okay, so it looks like in the story they're just gonna go around collecting more remnant. That's cool. I don't know, remnant's such a curse word to me right now because my first brain cell goes to Samurai Remnant.
I knew you were gonna do that. I was waiting for it too.
What? What? Because I still have to finish the second playthrough?
No, because because of the goofy comment I said during your Samurai Remnant stream.
I don't remember. It's been 7 months.
What was it that I said?
You say a lot of things. That's the concerning part.
No, let me try to remember. I know I can do this.
Can you?
No, I can, but I'm in the middle of a match, and I'm also thinking about what card to play, and I'm also thinking what I did 7 months ago. Was that 7 months ago? I feel like it's been more. No?
Bare minimum like 7-8 months. It was before I had to go away to take care of my grandpa.
1 year, 4 months, 8 days. Nah, it's been more than that. Because I remember the first stream I showed up on, you were playing Samurai Remnant.
Oh my god. And I don't know why you stayed, man. That's on you.
That is on me. You're right. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I regret nothing.
Are y'all flexing how long you guys have been here? I don't remember when Angel came. Angel, do you remember when you came? I don't remember.
We can check that real quick.
Angel's like, no, my seniority is being in question. Yes. Yes.
11 months, 15 days, 23 hours.
Yeah. I don't remember the stream. Maybe it was an FGO stream.
Damn, so I came around 5 months earlier. That's kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Am I the oldest one here?
I think so, actually. Because I don't remember any of my oldies coming back after, like, they'll always stick around for, like, a month or two, and then they never pop back in again.
Damn.
Yeah. I think you guys are, like, super constant, so I remember you. Buster told me to come here. Buster, why are you holding people hostage?
See, Chad, she remembers me. Fuck, I can't even leave.
Angel, I could bully him for you. He's on 4K. If you're in danger, type 2 twice. Now Thomas
type 2 twice and I bet.
It was during a Ruka stream? What the fuck is a Ruka?
Oh, Roka. Oh, it's a guy I know.
Okay. So, yeah, so Angel is being held. I'm sorry, Angel. I'm sorry. You can go home now. I didn't mean to hold you hostage for 11 months. That's a oopsie. Oh yeah, question. Do you have your comma on the follow list?
What do you think?
No.
Oh, you'd be wrong.
Okay, cool. So it is on the list. Cause I remember I used it once during, like, what's it called? The tram event, right? Where we basically just had to survive, you know, and fight like 100 servants. And I honestly just kept looping with your comma until everyone just died.
100 servants?
Yeah, like it was a survive for like 5 turn type of objective.
You have Castoria, right?
Yeah, yes, I have Castoria. Yeah.
Okay, good. I was a little bit worried.
Why do you think I'm so confident in looping servants?
I don't know.
Sorry, I'm thinking of a lantern right now.
Maybe you used Waver. Ever think of that possibility?
I'm the one who suffer angel Okay, chat's going a little crazy. That's fine. So I hate myself, so I'm gonna bust out Finn McCool.
Can you like not hate yourself real quick? Thanks.
Yeah, after this fight. Gen Z humor is insane. Anyway. Imagine... You know what gets me a bit annoyed about, Beast, fucking Draco? Is that if you don't use her second skill, right, but you use her third skill first, you lose out on all of her bonuses.
Oh, you do? I don't have Draco, so I wouldn't know.
Okay, NC. Blah, blah, blah,
Did you just womp womp?
blah. Womp womp. Okay, sorry, my brain's trying to think, because it's lit. Yeah, look, from what I remember the days when Finn McCool was bad, and everyone will tell you to, you know, just send him to the shop so you can get a mana prism out of him. And I did. I burned like 3 copies of him. And guess how much NP I have now? When I learned that he got good.
A lot.
Yeah, yes, actually, I got him NP 3. So I could have him NP 5, but no. But yeah, no, but no, Angel. Finn McCool's actually pretty good now. Wait, Angel, you hear Buster, right? I'm not crazy, right?
You are crazy.
Stop.
This never gets old.
Bruh. No, Angel. This is my action. This is Tama. Tama. Be real with me. Tama, be real with me. You hear Buster, right? Nah, Tama, be real. Don't bullshit me. You hear him too, right? I actually have so much anxiety over this. Don't laugh.
In reality, I'm pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure they do hear me.
Oh my god, I hope so.
Oh my gosh, dumbass. Oh, he decked himself out. Let's go.
I forgot Kama had an infinite guts. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Is she still the only servant with infinite guts?
Yeah.
I wonder.
No, she is.
That's why she's the goat.
Yeah. You know what? I saw. No, I don't hear Buster. Wait. No. Come. No. I can't. No. No. Damn, Buster. I guess I'm schizophrenic.
Hold on.
I only hear Davy in my head. Okay, so Tama's unreliable. Tama's being useless right now.
Okay, I unmuted your stream on the other end, so that I have to hear you twice. If I can hear myself,
Okay, so you do hear yourself. That's all I need to hear. We gotta put Buster on the stage, guys.
I have stage fright, please no.
Do it! Make him sing!
Yo, honestly, depending on the song, I could like maybe fuck.
Can you?
No.
Exactly. No, okay. No, wait, no, chill! Alright, I was being mean. Alright. Sorry, I'm just so happy that they're forcing us to use a good unit.
You know, every time I see a trial servant, and then I get slightly, ever so slightly tilted. Like my day just like slightly goes to shit.
Yeah, no, I tweak the fuck out super hard sometimes because I'm like, this is not the full experience. You know what I mean?
This is not hard. Just like add a +2 on all of them.
Yeah, what happened if the servant you're trying to make us do is a looper, right? And we need that extra 2 things to get the full looping experience. You know what I mean?
Well, that's exactly the problem. That is exactly the reason why I lose it. The way I do.
Angel, Buster, did you get your SQ up?
Yes, actually. I have over 600 and I have 200 on my bank account.
Oh my god. Your parents are gonna ask you, why did you lose $200 in one day?
You think I'm gonna tell them? You think I'm that stupid?
You know what? Fair enough.
Nah, I don't wanna get this zone. What do you mean?
They want you to be the mentality must roll effect Yuga Kyusha.
Shatra.
Kestra, yeah.
how I told you how to say it and you still didn't say it correctly.
Well,
How does
fuck
that make
me
you feel?
too, bro.
How does that make you feel?
I just
asking for a friend.
LB4. I've been waiting 6 hours for a drop. A drop of what? Water? Alright. Alright, I need to hang myself. Hold on.
No, don't. At least do it off stream.
Yeah, you're right. I guess it's... Oh, Twitch drop. Okay. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna make you cry. New free R6 get cringe. Praise blessed waifu.
Which one?
Comma.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Wait, who else is your waifu?
Lady Avalon, Melusine, for that's pretty much it for I mean Koi and Skaya to an extent.
Okay.
You want me to keep going?
I mean, do you care after that?
Not particularly, no.
Husbandos?
Well, I'm not gay, so
You make me cry internally. Alright, if you had a best friend and it ends up being a guy servant, who would it be?
Astolfo, 100%.
Okay, so you're queer.
I'm not queer. I'm not queer.
You
I just think he's cool. That's all.
Sus.
Just,
Nah, but
just
everyone's putting you a fraud watch.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't care.
I'm gonna roll for power until Karna came around. Karna was the burning. Okay, he's a we got a Karna fan in the chat. You're base. You have no enemies.
Understandable and based.
Yeah.
I agree.
No enemies. Outfit. Yeah, no. I mean, Karna's awesome, no matter the fit. Too bad he doesn't want to come home. Bro, I got like NP3 Arjuna before I got one copy of fucking Karna. I'm still Karna-less.
Oh, 7.
You have 7 copies of Karna?
No. I wish.
Wait, do you have Karna at all?
No.
Oh, you're
It's
the
really sad.
you're in the same boat as me. Silence. Also, Angel's a Morgan and Cuckoo fan. Interesting. We got a medicine. Alright, I'm gonna shut up now.
I think Morgan and Cuckoo are very nice. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, but they're not waifu material.
I would beg to differ.
Okay, so, but they're not your waifu material.
Again, I would beg to differ.
So they're on your waifu list. So you lied.
Well, yes, but they're not like top 5.
Okay.
Actually, maybe Morgan is. Maybe Morgan is. I don't know. I haven't really checked up on it.
Okay, so from what I understand about your list is that you like women who will tease you.
Not necessarily. Where'd you get that idea from?
I'm just looking at your list, bro. I'm drawing some lines together. Hold on, I'm looking for a writer right now. You see, I don't want to go physically blind picking writer Martha, so I'm not gonna pick her. Should I pick the snake? I feel like if you did Elizabeth Bathory. What about her? No. You know what? Let's just get Mr. Grand Writer himself to join us. Bargus is up here. I mean, Bargus is base too. I have like NP4 Bargus, I think, for when I was rolling for Morgan. What?
Look at this. I know you don't understand what's happening, but just look at this. I sent it to Discord.
Alright, hold on. It's taking 500 years to load.
Oh, this is peak cinema. My opponent has to deal with this, by the way. I would quit.
Oh. Wait, is all of those you attacking simultaneously?
Those are all my followers on the board. You can have up to 5, and now he has to deal with all 5 of them, or he loses next turn. Because Shadowverse does have summoning sickness, so he does get a turn to deal with this, but I don't see how he's dealing with this.
Okay, so chat, let me just explain to you. Buster basically summoned a wall, 2 cars, and how do I say this in the calmest way? And a landmine, yeah. So, and then the other person has to figure out how to defuse the landmine while people are shooting over them from the wall, and then someone yeeting 2 trucks. So.
Oh yeah. By the way, that didn't happen. Bro took 12 damage to the face and died.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
And keep in mind the max health. Basically, the middle guy is a 6 cost, and he has like a thing where if 5 guys that cost 5 or more died before he was played, he summons the 2, 5, 6 guys, like the 2 that were glowing. And then if alternatively 10 or more 5 guys died before he was summoned, he gives him 5. He gives himself 5 in stats, so he goes to 10, 10. And then I evolve them to 12, 12, and he gives himself 6. Storm lets you attack on the first turn. The leader, I mean. The enemy guy.
Fair enough.
So I'm just kind of like ramping with this deck. The thing that makes this deck really cancer to deal with is meta decks typically want to spend like 5 turns setting up and then kill you in 1 turn. This deck kind of like goes, okay, how about random bullshit go, and you have to, you're gonna have to deal with it. Good luck. Otherwise you die.
Yeah. Sorry, I just used Nobu and she just fucking red card this divine servant to death. Nobu supremacy.
I think my Nobu might be NP2. I need to check.
The Demon King?
Yeah.
I thought you didn't like her.
I know for a fact I got one on the GSSR, but I'm pretty sure I got another one somehow, some way. I'll have to check.
I mean, she's a limited one, so you had to go out your way to roll her, or you just got her through the GSSR.
No, it's not that I don't like her. I think she's a fine character.
Her kit?
Nope.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, I have a friend who's like super into Nobu, and that's how I got them into Fate, and they never left.
That's valid. Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah. Look, the minute you find a waifu or husbando for your friend it's over for them. They're getting in here. Oh my god.
Also, you know how the max amount of health in Shadowverse is 20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my deck specializes in increasing the max health limit. At one game, I had 30 health.
Okay, you can't see my eyes, and I don't have my 3D model, but I'm side-eyeing you really hard right now.
I said this deck was cancer. I wasn't lying.
Yeah, I could tell! I hear it in your voice, you little sneely. Well, I can beat them in 3 turns or less. Yep.
Well, no, actually, this deck kind of wants to go into the grind game, like turn 7. You like survive till turn 7,
Alright.
and then you just kill them.
Let me reaffirm my statement. Let me waste everyone's time and make sure they never want to play this game again. Yeah. There we go. Is that better?
That is unbelievably accurate. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. There we go.
I approve. That is accurate.
Hold on. I got sit up straight. I've been hunched for a minute. Whoa, you have a lot of servant Shin. Ozymandias NP5. Bro, are you... Yo, Shin, you gotta look at me. Are you a whale, Shin? Like, what is your luck with these NP5s and up servants, bro? Shin out here with, like, NP7 Francis Drake, NP5 Ozymandias, fucking, Assassin Emiya NP5, King Hassan NP3, Waver NP5, Merlin NP5.
Tell me you're a whale without actually telling me you're a whale. Noted.
No, that's what I'm saying. I was a whale. Okay, Buster, you're right. My luck is average. Okay, he's a whale. He was a whale. Sorry, he was a whale.
How's it feel to have average luck?
Yo, that was Buster. I didn't say that, Shin, but if you flew to answer, I look, I will gladly be your lawyer and outsass Buster for you.
I'm sorry, that was me. It's one of those things, like, you know how you impulsively say some things and then you think about it and you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. It was not worth it. It was the path I always gonna take. Smiley face. Ah, fuck it, ad. Anyway, what's going on in here? As I calculated. I mean, being friends is nice, Shion. That will not happen. I am not qualified. Huh? Alright, Shion needs friends, chat. Shion needs friends.
You know, there's something magical in just knowing that your opponent hates every single second of what's happening right now.
Yeah. I don't like being more lucky than fair with my money. Do feels amazing, man.
I don't like being more lucky than it's fair with my money. Wait, so what you're saying is you like spending money?
Yeah, I remember Shin talking about this in Discord. Like, he had a spending problem. Pepe emote name is, oh, feeling amazing. Okay. So, hey, if you're done here, why don't we, head back? Alright, let's go. The girls are fighting. I mean, fair enough. What's going on?
I don't
Number
know
of
what happened just now. I just drew 3 cards at the end of my turn. I have no idea how that happened, but I'll take it.
fair enough. Pop off. True, true. Also, I'm looking at like this Grail War, and they're missing
And secondly, I don't need people to help
Archer
me grow up.
and
I drink
Assassin.
milk.
I guess
Oh,
where's what's up?
Didn't the event start today?
Yeah,
Like
it did.
the thing?
Yeah, the FGO event
Oh
came.
shit, I have to do that.
Yeah, heads
Oh,
up,
I have
it's
streaming content. What do you know?
yeah, heads up, it's a tower event. So have fun with that information. Oh, I have to drink milk. Give me a sec. Yeah.
Do people just you know, drink raw milk? Is that a thing?
No, I just drink water. I just pretend to
Oh.
drink milk.
Yeah, I was asking because like,
Oh,
you
like
know,
oh, are you talking about like milk, like from the fridge, from the bottle?
yeah.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Because I tried milk, right? I thought it was like the best thing ever, just like seeing it on TV, and I was like, yo, I want to try that. It nearly made me throw up.
Okay. Yeah, no. You see,
the only time I like it is if it's chocolate milk, but then it's not milk, it's chocolate more so than actually milk.
okay, hear me out. When you get milk, right? It's like I usually eat it with other stuff. So like, I actually dunk cookies into my milk as I drink the milk, and it actually makes it taste good. Don't dunk it in too long, or some cookie bits will get into the milk. Can't confirm. Or use cereal with it.
But isn't that the point? Don't you want to taste the cookies?
No, like, cause like like some of the cookies may be like pretty hard and stuff. So if you dunk it in milk, it gets like soggy and soft, and like the milk brings out the texture, and it makes it taste better.
I see.
Yeah. And you could do the same thing with chocolate milk, and it's immaculate. Like it's God's coming down and being like a gift for being alive. Also, Shin's mentioned they're having fun not playing the tower event. Eat Oreo wafer and then swish the milk in your mouth with it. You see, you're a monster. For the last part. But yeah, usually I have like 4 cookies when I drink milk, and it just works out. Because I usually drink milk through a mug. Oh my god, if Shion says I just as calculated, one more fucking time. I know it's a meme. But goddamn. Oh yeah, did you ever play the OG Melty Blood?
The one that looks like it's from an arcade.
Yeah.
A friend got me to download it. I kind of wanted to play it, but then I never understood the controls because they were like basically impossible to change.
Yeah.
Because you had to do it on the random ass pop-up window, and then instead of saying WASD key bindings, it goes like number 127. It's like, what is that even supposed to mean?
Yeah, fair enough. Fighting game lore. I heard more and more fighting games are coming out, so maybe fighting games are no longer niche. But goddamn, I cannot drop $60 for a fighting game that's gonna die in like 3 months.
Which one?
Oh, I'm just saying fighting games in general, right? I can't drop $60 for a game that's gonna die in 3 months. Oh my god, is that Sakura? Sorry, I'm really distracted. Also, Angel's doing the tower event. And
this
what's up?
This entire not Lost Belt, what is it? God,
Order call?
or yeah, Order Call. This entire Order Call is literally just Sakura.
Shit, you right. I can't argue that. Not gonna lie, the story was meh. No, that's fine. Like I said, Order Call 2 and Well, yeah, Order Call 2 is the best one with the best story, honestly. Everything else is pretty meh. I said it. Fight me.
You heard her, Chad. Who's fighting first?
You're gonna look at me and say Order Call 3 was better than Order Call 2? Naoto has a favorite, and she's Wormy. Yeah, he's horny for Sakura. He likes evil women, like, he likes giant evil women.
That is understandable, I think.
Yo, Buster, you're on watch, bro. Wait, does that mean you like Meb?
Maeve?
Mabe, yeah. You like Mabe?
No, not particularly. She's literally... Her entire backstory is just she's a bitch.
I mean, you're not wrong. Also, it's wrong. Like, from actual history, it's actually just wrong.
No, not from actual history. I mean, like, in fate-wise.
No, that's what I'm saying. Comparing it to actual history is just wrong. Like, the Fate version is just wrong. You know what's crazy? Scott Hawk's supposed to have a twin sister. That's evil.
And before it's the Scotty, but they never just told us.
Yeah.
And before that's why there's two of them.
Well, no. I don't. You know. No comment. Real history is wonky. Yeah, Fate's goofy. Also, I feel so bad for Finn McCool. Like, Finn McCool's supposed to be Irish version of fucking Gilgamesh, right? And they treat him like trash. Like, all the Irish servants out here taking massive L's.
It is what it is.
It's like, oh, you're Irish? Alright, here's your E-Luck. Have fun. Gets dunked on. Also, they confused Finn McCool's holy sword, right, with his lance, which is a different thing entirely. So now the lance has the same name as the sword. So they kind of just combined it, which they weren't supposed to do.
That is the most don't worry about it moment of all time. And Fate has a lot of those.
And you know what? And the reason why Finn McCool, right, has I call him basically Irish Gilgamesh, is because he also has a bag of many trinkets and like items that could just help him just solve the problem, no questions asked. So basically he has a Gate of Babylon, but a bag edition. It's not as cool as Gil's, but it's just as effective.
Yo, so he's from the UK, noted.
Yeah, it's Gil from the UK. And then...
UK Gil, British Gillen.
Nah, don't say that. You might get the Irish on you, bro.
Nah, you just described British Gil.
Nah, British Gil is someone else. We need to figure out who it is, but it's not Finn McCool. And yeah, Finn McCool also is like debatably one of the smartest people because he could just bite his thumb and just become the smartest person in the room instantaneously. So he can be smarter than Da Vinci. He can be smarter than fucking Solomon, or smart ass Solomon. Like, dude just becomes Einstein level of smart. And do you understand why I'm trying to dab up this guy?
No.
Oh my god. Okay, what did you learn from this?
That you're down bad?
Oh my god. Okay, you see, I don't even like this character. Let me just get that out. What I'm saying is that Finn McCool was robbed from a historical sense. Do you at least understand that?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
I do.
Okay, cool. So, yeah. Look, how do I explain this? Me and my friend, we were talking about Abigail Williams, right? And, like, we're Americans, like, both of us, and we just looked at each other and looked at Salem and said, why the fuck is this story about Abigail Williams? Isn't she the reason why the Salem witch trials were a thing?
Sure.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
don't understand the Salem witch trials, huh?
No.
No. Okay. So, would you make a servant, right? That's basically the what's it called? Not the cornerstone. So, would you make a she's basically the girl that cried wolf. Basically, you know that story,
Uh-huh.
right?
Mhm.
Abigail William basically got a bunch of women killed for no reason.
Oh. You know, for some reason that doesn't shock me.
Yeah, like she wanted to be a grown up. I think the person she blamed for being a witch was like was one of her uncle's cousin's servant. Like it was a family servant. It wasn't hers, and that servant couldn't argue back. You know what I mean? Especially since she was a minority, from what I remember. And then it just
Mhm.
tumbled. It just tumbled there, and then it became an excuse to just start women that were single and had no man and were rich.
Oh.
Yeah. So you see why me and my friend just were very confused that Abigail became a servant, right?
I think so.
Yeah, and you know how they said you remember what's it called? Shinjuku, where they start combining servants, right? Because they didn't have enough story to them, right? That's basically Abigail, honestly, right? Ignoring the Natsuverse stuff, right? I feel like she's one of those types of characters. It's like there's barely anything historically about this person at all.
Right.
Like you will know, you at least heard of the Invisible Man, right? Or you will know about the Headless Horseman, right? Like she's at least from where I live, she's around that type of tier. So she shouldn't even be as cracked as she is in FGO. I think the only reason why she's so cracked is because they added Lovecraftian bullshit to her. Which, again, we don't understand because she's supposed to be the bad guy. Does that make any sense? But then again, this is
But wasn't Lovecraft, you know, considered very dark? So like, I feel like it kind of makes sense in a twisted way.
And oh, the writer of the work.
Yes.
Well, you see
All of it.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna take his work because the writer's just a can of worms, right? So the writer, right? I mean the work, right? Yeah, like witches and Cthulhu. Just it honestly, I fuck with, right? I'm like, that's interesting. That's cool.
Chat, write that down. Write that down.
Yeah, witches and fucking thing. Yeah, they were cool. He had a cat named something awful. Yeah, his cat name was the N-word. Have fun with this information, I think. I think, actually. I might be wrong. You could Google me. You can Google check.
Like the N-word with the ER? Or
Yes!
the N-word with the with the A?
Look, either way, it's pretty bad. Yeah, he was racist. Like, straight up. Like I said, I might be wrong. Feel free to fact check me. I'm just a person.
unironically, I think I remember seeing that, like, hearing something about that in school, of all places.
Yeah, like, America was, like, we're still really bad, but we were infinitely worse. Like, we're slowly getting slightly better in different ways. Not great, not great, not great.
Very slowly.
So,
Very slowly.
yeah. But, like, you see, do you understand my problem with Abigail Williams?
I think so.
Okay, what is it?
That she's not historically accurate and that she does things just because the writer wanted her to.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, cool. Okay. I don't sound crazy, thank Christ. Sorry, I tend to mumble, so sometimes my points just get lost. Yeah, I guess it's like, me and my friend was like, you know what would've been cool? If they just made a OC, right? Where the fucking character was just, you know how nursery rhyme is just a bunch of stories, but as a servant, right?
Mm-hmm.
We thought it would be cool if all the nameless witches were represented by, like, one person. Right? They were like an amalgamation. You know what I mean? Like, and they
that, I mean, I don't think that could be a servant at that point. I feel like it'd be a boss.
be like a
Just
boss.
like a random beast.
No, because there is a popular witch name person that they could have picked. I know some. I don't remember all the details, but I think there's someone called Sarah Ravencroft. Maybe I'm confusing this shit with Scooby-Doo, because this is a Scooby-Doo villain named this, and she was a witch, right? But I think she was based off of someone else too, right? But what I'm basically saying is that. Hold on. I'm gonna allow that because that's not a curse for once. Yeah, it's like they could just Scooby-Doo base. Yeah, Scooby-Doo is fun. I'll rant about that later. But yeah, it's like they could just pick the actual person's name, right? And just make her the main body. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it's like. But I guess it's like, wouldn't it would be too hard? I don't know what. Oh, look, me and my friend memed that, right? That they just picked Abigail because she's a lolly. And Type Moon has lolicons in them. Who it is, I'll let you argue that. But there are some lolicons.
That's random information I could have been fine without, but you know what? Sure.
Oh shit, I thought you knew. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Yeah. Like all that matters is that you know what you're consuming at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Look, I have known a sad individual, that like is a hardcore lolicon, unironically, and the random part is that I never really made the effort to talk to them. It's just like we watched the same one streamer, and then bro just shows up and then makes everyone uncomfortable.
Oh, I remember this. You were talking about this. Wait, do you want to do this now, or do you want to talk about that later? Because I know it was like a whole issue for you.
Talk about what?
No,
it's not an issue.
Okay.
It's not an issue.
Okay, because
I'm just saying how it was. Like,
yeah.
Guy just messages me one day. It turns out he's a grade A weirdo. Not like I ever really talked to him. I would like occasionally respond to one or two of his messages because like he knows that I know Star Rail stuff, and there's like no reason why I shouldn't tell someone how to build someone.
Yeah.
But like,
yeah, Angel's losing their mind from this information.
And I didn't even know about it at the time, and neither did the guy. It's just like one day he appears to the guy's stream, the guy that we both watch,
Mm-hmm.
and then he goes, "Yo, I'm going to accept myself or some shit," and is like, I've realized that I'm a lolicon, and then I'm just like sitting there. I'm like, okay, dude, sure.
Oh, dude has an issue.
If anything, that made me happy that I didn't really ever make the effort to talk to him.
Oh, it just validate you on your sixth sense of this person's weird. I shouldn't fuck with them.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But the incident that you're remembering is probably the Yu-Gi-Oh one that I told you about.
Why do you attract so many weirdos?
I didn't even like. I don't know. It's just.
Like, I'm not saying you go out your way. I'm just saying people are just magnetized to you.
Yeah, apparently. I would appreciate if they don't, but you know, it's not like I have any control over this.
I mean, fair enough. Let me think here. Oh, yeah, I swear, you always got stories, bro.
Like, rest assured, I am that one guy that, like, doesn't give a fuck about what people are and what they do. It's their choice. I'm not concerned with it. But then if you start talking about specifically PDF file shenanigans, that's when I will go out of my way to make fun of you.
Huh?
Yeah, no, because it's like, you know, like I don't care what people are, but as soon as I find out that they're a PDF,
Oh.
I will try and make their life miserable.
No, you should. You should. Good on you for that. I don't think I met one of those people, God bless, yet. And I don't want to. I really don't.
I mean, obviously, no one wants to.
Yeah, no one wants me to
deal with that.
Yeah, P.
Oh, and also, chat. If anyone's uncomfortable, you're welcome to either tell me to shut the fuck up or just leave.
Nah, you're fine. I'll meet you, Buster, for you guys.
If it is problematic, I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah.
I understand people are very sensitive to these topics, and honestly, understandable. I would be too. But it's not like at this point, it's not like I have a choice in not talking about it since we're in this deep into the conversation.
Yeah, I mean, we could switch. We could switch gears if you want.
I mean, we could, true.
Yeah. All right. Let's go switch gears. Which one's your favorite Sakura face?
Mine?
Yeah.
Passionate?
Okay. Why's that?
The goofy whatchamacallit, like I think the hand crunch NP is just very satisfying.
You know what? You fucking right. I love it when she just heals. It's like, ah, yes, all that damage gone. Sorry. I don't know.
Are you sure you're not the villain here?
I mean, I like to pretend to be. I like winning.
Oh, I do too, absolutely. Winning is fun.
Yeah.
Winning feels great. It makes me happy.
Happy. Okay, joking aside, I'm trying to think, who is my favorite Sakura face? Besides Sakura.
It was my favorite Sakura, except for Sakura.
Yeah, because I feel like that would be too easy. Right, if I just picked the original. But, I mean, does that count? Is that okay? Is that too vanilla?
I mean, you tell me, she's a Sakura face.
I like this one right here. It makes my brain go ooga booga. Like, the art style is really fucking good, yeah.
Oh, the farmer girl?
Yeah.
Understandable.
Like, her art...
Yeah, I agree.
Beautiful. I understand why Saber Medusa would ride and die for her. I feel bad because it's like... Ew, Zoken. Ew. Oh wait, you don't even know what I'm talking about because you skipped the story! Yes, I'm gonna keep bullying you about this.
That's fine. It is a-okay.
Yeah. Honestly, the lineup of NPCs this time around is pretty good. I feel like FGO, in my personal opinion, fucked up killing 90% of their staff in part 1. Does that make any sense?
I mean, yeah, but that's how you get the story to be interesting, and it's not like it's not like they had much of a choice, because otherwise Ritsuka would like never be the
No.
main guy.
You always have a choice. You can still kill all the master candidates that are allowed to that can summon servants and travel. Remember, there's only 48 of them compared to, like, let's say 1,000 people, right, as staff members, right?
I asked chat. There was only 48 of them.
I'm right though. Why you mad? That also includes Teams A.
No, I know, but it's just funny how you said there's only 48 of them. It's
And they
like,
still
oh, no.
they all got hit with the chromatose, bro. They all got iced, literally. Not dead, but you know what I mean. I forgot what the name of it. Blah blah.
Comatose.
No, yeah, they all got comatose. So look, what I'm trying to say is that they can still comatose all the master servants, right? All the masters, and it will still be Ritsuka, right? But what I'm trying to say is that I wish there was more NPCs, right, in Chaldea in the different staff departments that we can interact with, because besides the people we talk to, Chaldea doesn't feel like a real place. It doesn't feel like a real organization, because there was so little of them. Like, especially in part 1, because, oh wait, homie's talking about his thing, ignoring that. Anyway,
I'm pretty sure Olga just runs the whole thing behind the scenes.
Olga's dead! The fuck? She died frame 1 in the prologue. Like, she's dead.
In the prologue of what?
The story of FGO part 1! She died! Straight up, no bullshit.
And then she came back as a servant.
She's not in our Chaldea! She died in Fuyuki! Exactly! And then she...
No, I know, but she's not gone.
Okay, well, she's evil and she's not on our side, so it doesn't count. Anyway.
Hey, she is evil?
Yeah, she is, yeah. Like, she's not the traditional sense evil, but she is our... she's still our antagonist, right? She still is our... Yeah, she's Beast 7. Olga came back as Beast 7. She's a beast of humanity. Oh yeah,
does it matter? Draco and Tiamat like us, and they're both.
Oh my
beasts.
god, yo Shin, this is how you know he doesn't read the lore. Oh my god.
I don't read the lore. I told you I don't read the lore.
Yeah, we're gonna keep bullying you about it. Anyway, so like we gotta explain something else entirely. So remember, this is from memory. I may not be completely right? But hear me out. Basically, after part 1.5, right? Beginning of part 2, Chaldeus, the globe, right? The giant globe that we saw, decides to say, "Hey, yo, I'm gonna switch the surface of my planet with your planet," and that's how the bleaching of the Earth happens, right? So, Chaldeus, the planet, is own existence, and it summoned, right, or created Beast 7, aka Olga. So Olga now is the president of fucking Chaldeus the planet. And they're trying to take over our Earth. Does that make any sense?
Yeah. Okay, I knew about the Chaldeus thing. Only because a friend of mine talked about it, but I didn't know that Olga was basically tied to Chaldeus.
Yeah. So now you know. Congratulations. And
yay! Now I am in the know.
Now you're in the know.
When's the quiz?
Wait, do you deadass want me to make a quiz of FGO nonsense? I'll do it. I could write something up.
No, I would fail.
Coward.
I absolutely am.
Damn it! I was so excited to do a PowerPoint presentation.
You know what? For the memes, why not do it?
Alright,
I did 10.
Alright, I gotta go ask my friends and stuff. I'll gather. Winner gets $5 or something.
Yo, and I get money? That's crazy.
Now, who said you're the only one here, bro?
I did. Just now.
Nah. I'm getting my other friends, bro. I have streamer friends. Anyway, joking aside, right? But yeah, Olga doesn't count. Olga is an antagonist right now, or at least gonna be for a while. So, part 1 only had Romani, Da Vinci, and Mosh, right? Like, the other characters existed, right? They still continue to exist, but we didn't really interact with them. And then around in 1.5, Monier became more relevant to the story as we talk more to him. And in part 2, they add Gorov, and we still have a Da Vinci, right? But it's no longer our Da Vinci, right? And then in like later in the Lost Belts, right, we get Kaduk. So that's like 6 people, and Shion. So that's 7 people. I'm not counting. Oh wait, I counted Da Vinci. Okay, if we get rid of Da Vinci, then that's just like 6 people. 6 normal flesh and bone, no servant nonsense. That's 6 people. And then they finally add this girl from the Order Call, so we're back at 7. So that's 7 fucking NPC characters that are not servants. How do you feel?
7 is a cool number. I like the number 7, I think.
Okay, guess how many people here got development? Oops.
None of them.
Oh, no. That's a fucking lie. So... Mosh, Kaduk, and that's it, honestly. No one... And maybe Ritsuka, because Oracle 2's just explaining Ritsuka. And this no, never mind. 4 characters got development. No, I don't count. Never mind. No, I'm going back to 3 because the girl that we get from Oracle 1, right? That's just I'm just saying this right now. This is her introductory arc, and they never picked her up back again, so I'm not counting it as character development.
Wait, girl from Order Call 1 is this the one that had the 4-star guy?
Yes.
No, the Bima. No,
yes.
Bima, I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, she's cool. I like her.
Yeah. No, like her. That's what I'm saying. Is like she doesn't have character development because they never used her again after this. So I don't count it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Sorry. I'm okay. By the way, look at this. This is Zulkin. By the way, it's Twink Zulkin. Being
Hold
such
on,
a
I'm trying to survive right now.
Alright. At the end of Fuyuki, you beat Saber Alter. Lev Liner reveals that the kickstarter to the incineration of humanity was the bomb that went off in 2017 at Chaldea's Globe while everyone was in race shift pop. Olga Body died in an explosion. She was terrified and told him he was lying, and then before Ritsuka race shift back, Lev revealed Chaldeus as a singularity in the sky. Olga's soul fell into it forever by a magical force. Oh yeah, he was just being a super dickhead about that. Also, Chaldeus as a singularity. So, wait, we're a singularity? Huh. Weird. Ew, Caster's being fucking weird. I don't want to be here. Ugh. Huh? Oh, bro, I think I'm about to witness a murder. Oh, Dunderheads. Chaldeus was a state that made its singularity until Babylon and Temple of Time were corrected. It represented the earth as a whole. Oh, okay, we were like in a weird... Okay.
Oh, me and the other guy are playing the exact same deck. This is gonna be really funny.
Oh, it's gonna be miserable.
Yep.
Alright.
And I'm all ready for it.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm witnessing torture. Okay, so I forgot that Chaldeus was a singularity. I gotta add that to the lore.
Remember, chat? She is the one teaching me about the lore.
Oh my god. I mean, that is true. You usually ask me for help when you're usually streaming this shit. Ah! Turned off. How many hours have we been on this? Like 2?
On what?
Streaming.
What, you mean you?
Yeah.
2.5, roughly?
Okay. Okay, we could keep going. This guy's such a weirdo. So Chaldeus was a singularity because it was Earth. And yes, it was a black sphere in the sky. Likewise, love wouldn't have called us singularities. Fair enough. Fucking FGO hurts my brain. Also, I hate the servants in Order Call 4. They make my brain hurt because of the lore. So, okay. Bleh. I'm about to start spoiling shit, but I'll save until we get there. I mean, who did you like from Oracle 1? Like, servant-wise?
Oh, Bima was fucking great. I actually read the story a little bit.
Just because you saw, hey, yo, buff dude?
No, not because of that. I just, like, happened to stumble upon, the bit where he starts cooking, and it's like, oh, look, it's not Emiya.
Oh? I don't know why. I want bacon. I don't know where I got that from your answer. I want bacon.
Maybe you're hungry.
Yeah, maybe.
That could be it.
Yeah, it could be it. This guy's such a weirdo. Bruh, man's having a moment of realization. Ew. This is... I'm so surprised this man got, like, 8 wives.
Oh, I won.
Oh my god. Wait, you won your card fight?
Yeah. And I won through the alternate win condition. So, you have... This is gonna take explaining. So the core of the deck, the reason why it's called Calamity's Genesis Turbo, basically, the main card in the deck is this 1-cost card that you can play immediately called Calamity's Genesis. It shuffles 2 5-cost guys into your deck and adds a 5-cost at the end of the turn to your hand, just once.
Alright.
Those 2 guys you shuffled in, they come out of the deck onto your field after 5-cost or higher followers have been destroyed during the battle. So they just kind of spawn out of the deck. And they just kind of start healing you, so you can survive. Now, when that guy dies, you shuffle 2 more guys called Ruiner of Eden. Which the main difference is those come out when 10 or more 5 costs have been destroyed. And then once a Ruiner of Eden has been destroyed, you shuffle Calamity's End to your deck, which is a 0-cost card that you can only... that you add at the start of your turn if 20 or more 5-cost cards have been destroyed during the game. And Calamity's End literally just says win the game. I hope that makes sense.
It did not. I'm so sorry. You just left me confused.
Oh, Lamau. Anyway, I really didn't expect to make sense of this, because you kind of have to see it happen to understand what's happening.
I sense there was a lot of tomfoolery that was happening.
Yeah, basically, after a certain point, you just kind of win with this deck, unironically.
Yeah. Hey, Morgan. Sorry, Medusa Supremacy. Let's go. What's this? Oh, that's supposed to be a oh my god, I'm dealing with 888. I hate this. Yo, you know, like, Buster, remember how you say you tweak when you get 888? I'm tweaking right now.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm tweaking right fucking
Okay, this will make it a lot easier. I sent you a screenshot. This is what you're getting. This is what you're trying to get to.
Give me a second. I'm giving commands to save her from Medusa.
Oh, you rolled for her? Wait, never mind. Her banner is not even...
No, her banner's
Oh, it
out.
might be out, actually.
Yeah, her banner's out. Oh, that's a lot of lore. That's a lot of lore, man.
What is?
No, the picture you sent me. I was like, oh, I have to read? Nah, it's over.
Yeah, you have to read.
Oop. Yeah, well,
Essentially, this card just says win the game on this. And you can only get it through the very convoluted process I tried explaining to you, which has like 3 steps to it.
fair enough.
And then the rest of the deck is just getting to a point where you can get to the 3rd step, and then the rest of the deck is just survival tools.
Oh, that's neat.
And yes, this is the most expensive deck in the game. It takes how many legendaries? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. It takes 18 legendaries out of 40 cards. And the only reason why we got enough resources to make this deck on like a fresh account is because Shadowverse 2 is about to drop in like a week, unironically.
Oh, for real? Would you be
Yeah.
able to transfer your stuff to that place, or you gotta start from scratch?
Probably start from scratch. I mean, I'd be happy if you could transfer.
But it's very unlikely, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's very unlikely.
So,
Because it has different... It's the same game with, like, new mechanics. So you have... in this game, you have just normal evolution. They added super evolution into the new game, and also merged 2 of the classes into 1 class. They merged Blood and Shadow, which is essentially the why are you hitting yourself and the Necromancer classes into 1.
whoa. Wait, that sounds terrible. It sounds terrible for whoever's fighting that. Okay, we're at section 5. Thank Christ. Let's try to finish this up. And then
The class that I'm playing essentially just specializes, because every class has a thing they specialize in. My class just generates cards, so you can basically never deck out. Because usually the effect goes something along the lines of, play this, shuffle 4 copies of X card into your deck, and lower their costs.
fair enough. So wait, so Shadowverse, the first game, isn't gonna close anytime soon.
It's not closing. They're not closing it. The solo mode is still going to be active, and the multiplayer is also probably going to be active for like a little while, but they are transitioning into Shadowverse 2.
Slowly. Okay, so it's good. Is it like Overwatch eventually, or is it like are Cookie?
No, it's still going to be there. You can play the offline stuff.
Okay.
Like at any point.
Because I thought it was like Cookie Run Kingdom, where same characters, just different universes.
No. I'm pretty sure it's just a continuation.
Oh my god! You see, as a lore head, this makes my head hurts.
Good.
Stop! No!
You wanna read? Go ahead and read.
Oh, Kama's bullying him. I love bullying this character. He deserves the worst.
Why does bro look like male Tatsumaki from One Punch Man?
Why would you say that about Tatsumaki, bro? Oh, so
Why
that's
not?
that twink you just saw is Zilkin. Have fun with this information.
I saw what now?
That twink that you said that looks like Tatsumaki, that's Zilkin. Have fun with that.
I I don't know who that is.
You know the old man from Fate's Day Night? That's Shinji's.
No, not him.
Yeah, that's him. But that's a twink.
Why does he look like that?
I don't know. They just chose the younger version of him.
Incoming at break.
Yeah, I just call him the Worm Man.
Yeah, the War Man's an asshole. We don't like him in this chat.
I mean, I would be somewhat concerned if you said you did like him.
What? No, there's nothing I remotely like him. Look, at least for Shinji, I can say he's a young dumbass, right? And we can meme our way with Shinji. Zolkin, hands up, he's just a fucking menace to society. Ew. Huh? Bro's tweaking out in the corner. Let's see here. Hey, Saber!
Seba.
Saber! I mean, this can work. I don't know. My goal is to collect as much Saber faces as I can. Tachiguchi did it to me, bro. He made me an unironic Saber fan.
My goal is to collect servants. I want all of the stage 4s.
Yeah, fair enough. Good luck with that.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen, but you know what? A man can dream.
Yeah. Bop, 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 bop.
You play Pokemon? Do you have any favorites?
Like, favorite Pokemon or favorite people?
I don't know. It's Shin's question.
I love N. Does that answer your question?
Probably.
Okay. And favorite Pokemon, Snivy.
You're so real for that. Holy based. Sun and Moon. Yes. Just get the money, forehead. Oh, you think I have money, especially since August is fast approaching. Oh, you're funny. You are actually hilarious. Well, I have 190 on my bank account, but we don't talk about that. That's for something else. Oh, look, I need my 5 copies of Melusine, which I'm hopefully gonna get. Otherwise, I'm just going to cry. Eh, Not yet. Not yet, I believe. Gotta do what now? Skill seal against NPC servants? Yeah, sure. Dude, God forbid Fate ever gets PvP. Draco would be the best unit in the game, and it wouldn't even be close. No, there is no unless. You just would be because of the skill seal. How come? Okay, but does that matter if all your skills are sealed? What are you attacking with? Okay, okay, but it's still a skill. Don't you need to use it? Oh, yeah, never mind. Space Rush would be the best unit in the game then. Mhm. I mean, yeah, but if it were to be PvP, right? I feel like all of them would be coded in as servants because you'd go what 4v4 or something. I believe you're fine. Wait, it's wait, it's just skills. I feel like this fight was easy. No, am I misremembering? So it's safe to say Angie just doesn't play Switch era Pokemon, is what I'm gathering from this. To be fair, Switch era Pokemon is kind of questionable. Kind of who cares? Like Scarlet and Violet are great, but they're not great for the story. They're great for the fact that you can find basically anything in the wild. That too, assuming you have friends that play the game. No, no, no. Assuming you have friends that play the game, because well now I have one friend who owns the game, and that's it. Good old Morgan. I mean, if you were to ask me, that's the only correct ascension. Like, the first one's fine, the second one is just a yikes, for reasons I will not be going into. Real. I don't hate Ascension 3 outfit, by the way. I think it looks good. Dude, not even, because it kind of reminds me of DK Nobu in a sense, because of the cape. Which reminds me, I should probably get on Star Rail before reset happens. I hope what is it? I hope for 10th Annie, Fate fixes up the daily login bonus so we get a little bit of Saint Quartz every day as opposed to every second day, and then we get a ticket at the end. Like, I feel like it's not that big of a deal, is it? I mean, it does work. The game is fine. You can still get whatever you want because of the 2-year gap thing, but you know, more Saint Quartz never really hurt anyone. Yeah, you hit the 5-star and you're basically always getting it. Like there's a copiously small amount of chance that you get something from the standard banner. Even then, that's not that big of a deal most of the time. Unless you hit it like 2 or 3 times back to back. Because like I feel like the gotcha system. Okay, okay, you're gonna pull out everyone's gonna pull out the pitchforks right now, but I feel like the gotcha system isn't that bad. Like I've seen worse. Case in point, Genshin. It's fine. It's fine. I am simply farming. I have to study tomorrow. I wanna cry. I don't like it here. Um, so why does bro randomly have green hair? I don't want to be that guy, but you chose to be a streamer. No, read chat. Chat is more important. All right, now Shin's spam random messages, so she has to read chat now. Bro, how hard is it to get a quantum crit damage orb? I'm not asking for much here. I'm farming for I'm farming for Cypher's planner ornament. Wait, today's Tuesday, right? Oh my gosh, I'm pretty. Wait, Cypher's tomorrow, is she not? I need to check. Yeah, Cypher's in 20 hours. She's tomorrow. I'm gonna go ham tomorrow. I can't. Respectfully, I can't skip her. She's a cat girl. By definition, I have to get her. Is she particularly necessary for my account? No, but I'm gonna make her work. Yo, is that summer BB? Jeez. God, I have to save for BB Dubai next year. Fuck me, man. It, I swear, I swear if I don't get NP5 Summer Melocene this year, next year is not gonna be pretty. Because I want at least one copy of BB Dubai and Kazura drop. And next year's you did what? Oh. Uh okay. No, I was just saying how if I don't get MP5 Melocene this year, my next year's not gonna be pretty, because next year is the rerun, and I want at least one copy of BB Dubai and Kazura drop just for the box. Oh, you're not beating the tower event in 3 days. Good luck. Uh, I don't think it's time locked, but I think it's very long, from what I heard. I got attack percent, speed, and crit damage on an imaginary orb that's on set. Imagine if that was quantum damage. I'd be losing my mind. Why am I getting the one element that I don't care about? Isn't this the fight that you just have to, survive? Oh, also, I may or may not have all of the materials ready for Cypher. Nah, you're probably fine. This Order Call isn't particularly hard or anything. ORT just requires you to have a lot of servants. Patience? Nah, fuck that. Just a lot of servants.
How are you doing today?
Yeah, that's crazy. I haven't done any of the 4.3 story content. No new areas, no new chests, nothing. Just did the event and fucked off. How long is the story? I'm low-key considering just like not doing it up until the sorry, up until the next live stream, and then just to check if we're getting an actual skip button. Because if we're getting a skip button, then I don't have to care. They do, yeah. No, we absolutely need a star rail skip button just so I can joke around with Amphorius being so fucking bad they had to give us a skip button for it. I just need that in my life. Oh, also, funny story, my exam didn't happen. Yeah, I went to take the exam, and then the uh, the janitor showed up like 12 minutes after it was supposed to start and was like, "Yo, the professor's not gonna show up. They'll give you a new date," and they did. It's on the 13th. Like in reality, it doesn't matter, but it just makes my life a lot harder than it needs to be. Because for some reason, every final exam is in the exact same week. It, for the teacher, but the student is kind of dying. Who? Yo, sick. Ordeal Call has their own version of the Terminator. Let's go. It's probably a Sakura face in there too. The the does that include me? Yay!